So hey guys, and welcome to the video. Today I am here at one of Europe's biggest theme parks. Yes, today I am here at Energylandia for a day of rides. Ever since I visited this park for the first time for their winter event in December, I've wanted to come back to get on all the rides I didn't get on before, get on this big roller coaster here, Hyperion, and also get back on my number one, Zadra. Yes, in my opinion, that is the world's best roller coaster and I cannot wait to get back on it. I'm not the only one here today. I'm here with my dad.
Hello.
Are you excited for Energylandia today?
I'm fearing for my life.
Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah, we looked at Hyperion yesterday, didn't we? And,
yeah, I had a walk around. Yeah, walk around.
Yes, we had a walk around the perimeter of the park because yesterday the park wasn't open, unfortunately, so we didn't get to experience what the park had to offer. But we took a walk around and saw some updates that were new for this year. Yes, we're only here for about 5.5 hours today because we've got a plane to catch later on. So yeah, we won't be here all day, but I'm sure we'll get plenty of rides in. So let's get in to Energylandia. So it's just gone 9:30 and the park opens at 10. But yeah, just to give you an idea of what the crowd's looking like today, not too busy at all. You've got to remember, all these people have got to disperse among all the rides here at Energylandia. And believe me, there's plenty of them. Here we go, the opening of Energylandia. This is the first time I'm actually experiencing an opening, you know. Look at that. Hyperion's not tested yet. And there's the turnstiles. Oh, I cannot wait. Are you excited?
Very.
Yeah, I'm loving the music. I've never actually been here for open before, so never got to experience this. And here we go, we are in the park and we've got some characters. I absolutely love this opening ceremony. Yeah, you've got a guy up there with a microphone, so I presume he's going to do something soon. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, but there are a lot of crowds coming in at the moment. To be fair, I bet this is only the initial rush. Yeah, you've got people running at the moment. So we're now in the park after being batched through. Yes, the crowds were big, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They grew and grew.
Well, I'll tell you what's also big. Zadra, and we're heading there first. The only issue with heading to Zadra first is the fact that you've got to walk through the whole park. And it takes you about 15 minutes to run it, let alone walk it. And there we go. The park's RMC. Yes, like I said in the starting clip, this is my current number one. Absolutely love this thing. You got Mayan there as well, the big red coaster behind it, the park's SLC. I tell you what, the layout of this park isn't very intuitive. I'm still a bit shaky on where to go. So yeah, I'll see you over at Zadra. So we're now in the area where Zadra is. And yeah, look at all this theming. I mentioned this last time, but this place is absolutely beautiful. And to my right, you've got the beast herself, Zadra. Yeah, what are you thinking to all this?
It makes you feel like you're in a different world, to be honest with you.
Yes.
It's so well set up and laid out and
it's so clean.
And looked after, and it's really, really clean.
Yeah, that's what you mentioned, didn't you?
Yeah.
You said it was clean.
Yeah, it's just, I've never been to a theme park. Obviously, I've not been to a European theme park before. This is the first one. But compared to the UK, this is spotless. It's as if it was built yesterday.
Yes.
It really is clean.
You know what? It's interesting hearing someone's first thoughts on a European theme park.
Everything's built to make you feel like you're in a different place. But like when you go out to town's place, like you maybe just have a fascia on the ride or a panel somewhere that says something. But everything else just looks normal. It's just like a building.
But this, the package.
But this is the whole thing's all there. This is like having a Lego set that's completed. But if you go to Alton Towers, it's like a Lego set that's kind of half done and somebody's not followed the instructions.
Well, I'll tell you what's not half done. Zadra, there is the sign for it. 0 minutes. You love to see it. Oh, get stepping in this queue line for the first time. It's making me feel really, really giddy. Honestly, I have so much love for this thing. This was the first coaster I did here at Energylandia, and it's the first coaster we're getting on today. Let's get on Zadra. does it again. That thing has just cemented itself firmly in my #1 spot once again. We just had 3 amazing rides on that thing. That's got me hyped for the rest of the day, that has. What do you think to Zadra, your first RMC?
Lost for words. That was just amazing. It was just smooth. I don't know, it's lost for words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already am.
That's the first time, that was like the first time I came off it. I was utterly speechless. And the secret gate was open, which means we didn't have to walk around the whole queue to get back on it. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the front gate, get my GoPro checked off so that I can film some on-ride POVs for you guys. And I'm also gonna see what the queue's like for Hyperion, the park's hypercoaster. Well, technically, this thing constitutes as a hypercoaster because of its height, but yeah. Oh, I absolutely love it, I really do. And they've changed the music on this as well. Yes, before they had, I think it was Lord of the Rings music, I could be wrong with that, but they got copyrighted for it, so yeah, they had to change the music to whatever they've got now. I'm not sure whether this is custom audio or not, or even if I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. But yeah, but you'll definitely be getting on Zadra later, and the weather is really, really nice for it too. I'm gonna need to take this off soon, I think. So right, let's get my GoPro checked off. So our next ride of the day is gonna be this fantastic hypercoaster, Hyperion. Yes, it looks like it's running well today. It is whizzing around the track. We should see the queue time board for it in a second. What is it on? Oh, it's on a 0-minute queue apparently. Yeah, you were a bit concerned about this one, weren't you?
I was a bit, but after going on the last one, I'm not bothered now.
Right.
I'm happy with this.
Let's get our stuff in the locker and get on this ride. Yeah, you have to go through airport self-security now to get on this one. So here we go up on the station for Hyperion. It's quite unique this because they open these blast doors and you walk through. Yeah, I love it, I do. I love the anticipation up to this roller coaster. So here we go on Hyperion. I tell you what, there wasn't much of a wait for this. Well, it looked like it when we was batching into the bays. Yeah, you get some amazing views of the whole park from this roller coaster. It is incredible. It is Hyperion. Oh my word.
It keeps on going up and up.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Hyperion. What a ride. Woo! Oh, so we have just come off of Hyperion and that was absolutely sensational. Arguably better actually than Zadra for me, but we got to wait for Zadra to warm up. It's one of those coasters that warms up throughout the day and it gets gradually better and better and better. Yeah, you enjoyed that though, didn't you?
I love that, yeah, it makes you feel alive.
Yes, yeah, it's a good hyper coaster to do as well. You're riding some brilliant roller coasters there. You're riding some of the best roller coasters in the world in my opinion.
Yeah, you can tell as well. Yeah, they are very, very good.
Yes.
Yeah, I am really impressed.
I tell you what we're going to get on now. We're going to get on the park's water coaster, Speed I believe it's called. I'm not quite sure, I'm a bit shaky with some of the names here at Energylandia, just because they've got so many roller coasters. It's hard to memorise them all. Yeah, it's hard to remember what you're going to be fair. I think it's this way, we're at the entrance to the park at the moment, because Hyperion is right near the front of the park, so that gets the most queues at the start of the day. So yeah, let's head over to Speed, the water coaster. I tell you what, if there's anything Energylandia loves, it's a good queue line. Yeah, Zadra's queue line, no word of a lie, is about a mile long. Hyperion's you have to walk up and down like a whole you know, a block of flats worth of stairs, and this wraps around the entirety of the ride. I don't get it. Like, they expect Disney-style queues, but they don't get Disney-style queues. Today, the most we've queued for a ride was Hyperion, and that was about 10 minutes. So, yeah, I don't get it. And oh, wait, we're out of the... What? I don't know. We're legit trying to find, because we walked in the entrance this ride, we're trying to find where you go in it. You have to go down there? I don't know, I'm so confused. I am honestly so confused. Energylandia, if you're watching, please sort this out. Like, I love your park, but I honestly have no idea. Oh, that's the observation deck, that's not the entrance.
So we have to keep walking down that way then.
Then what the hell's the entrance then? I'll come back to you with an update. Alright then, 5 minutes later, we have finally found the entrance to Speed Water Coaster. Oh my word, that was a ball ache.
Yeah, it was.
I'm not gonna lie to you folks, that wasn't great at all. And this actually gives me a perfect opportunity to show you the locker system here at Energylandia, because the Energylandia locker system is actually really intuitive. So you get one of these wristbands here with a barcode on it, and all you do is walk up to the locker, you press English so you can understand it, you pop your thing under here, allocate locker, you wait for it, and it gives you a locker, and you put all your items in there. Isn't that clever?
Alton Towers, take note.
Yes, Alton Towers, take note for your lackluster operations. Yeah. Right, let's actually get on the Speed Water Coaster. Look at that lift hill. Well, I say lift hill, it's more of a lift hill? I don't know, let's get on it. So here we go on Speed Water Coaster. Yeah, this is an Intamin water coaster, which is quite interesting. Normally these things are made by Mac. Oh wow, we've got a tall lift hill to go up. Or lift. Oh wow,
the draft on this is very short.
Oh, are you getting wet?
Yeah, there's very little draft on this.
And everybody's splashing each other as well, which is amazing. To be honest, it's a hot day for it. I wouldn't have done it if it was a cold day, because yeah, I'm definitely going to be coming back here in the future again. So here we go up this tall lift hill. Oh my word.
Oh, wow.
I don't like this. I'll be honest with you, mate. This is a bit hairy. Oh. You get some amazing views of the park though. Jesus Christ.
Why should it fell where we were?
Oh dear. Right, here we go. Down this drop. Oh my word. Oh, it's fast, it's fast. Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I'm wet already! We saw some people come off this and they were absolutely soaking wet through. It looks like we're going to get more of the same. Here we go! I'm ready for a good splashdown. No, here we go!
I actually went down the arm in my coat.
Oh, that was, so wet. My goodness.
I think we should have sat at the front there driving us.
That was stunning actually, I love that. That was a great ride. You know what, it's got to be said, the operations today are absolutely fantastic. And I thought I'd give the staff a shout out in the video because everything has been, you know, constantly coming out of the station. Like, there's not really been a stopped train, has there?
No, it's not.
Towards the start of the day, we had to wait for Zadra for some reason in the air gauge for like 5 minutes. But that's only because they were waiting for people to like come and fill up the train.
Wanted a full train, isn't it?
Yeah, Zadra has to have a full train to go around, so that's understandable. But everything else has been absolutely fantastic in regards to operations. Particularly Hyperion, they were absolutely slamming them trains out.
Every single one of them has been brilliant. Yeah. Can't fault it.
So let's get over to Abyssus in Aquantis. So we are now in the land of Aquantis. Like I said in the last clip, you've got 2 roller coasters here, Abyssus and also Light Explorer. I've ridden a Vekoma family boomerang actually recently. Yes, Luna at Leesburg. If you've not seen the on-ride video for that, go watch it if it's on the channel when this is uploaded. Yeah, you also got a Zamperla disco down here as well. I tell you what, I like the theming. I like the walls. I like the little pillars you've got on the Zamperla disco as well. It's all very good. And I tell you what I'm hoping will be good. That big roller coaster in the back there, Abyssus. Yes, this will be your first Vekoma launch coaster, this will.
Yes, it will.
And I tell you what.
Whatever that means.
Well, yeah, it's the manufacturer and the type.
Right.
You know what I'm looking at, Dad?
Yeah.
That over there. Yes, Energylandia have got plenty of land to play with when it comes to expansion, and I expect them to go in this direction next. I mean, they're building the tilt coaster that they're building over here in this direction, so I don't know. Yeah, they're building anywhere and everywhere. They seem to get a new roller coaster each year, this part does. And this year they'll be opening Sweet Valley, which I'll show you a bit of later. So here we go then, we have reached this big blue roller coaster, Abyssus. It looks fantastic, this does. And there's nobody in the station. That's a bit worrying. Oh, it's closed. Okay, that's disappointing. It's not the end of the world though. You definitely come back in the future for it. I'll ask if it's going to be closed all day, but I expect it to be. To be fair, we saw it going around early, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So I don't know whether that was testing, but yeah, Light Explorer is then. Here we go on Light Explorers. Yes, this looks to be quite good, this does. It's a really long one, look at that.
It's quite high.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it'll be even higher at the back. And here we go. Woo! Oh, it's forceful. Oh! This is really good.
It's actually quite smooth, isn't it?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, and back down we go. Oh! Wow! Woo! Oh! I tell you what, that was great. That was absolutely fantastic. You know what, for a family Vekoma boomerang, that was actually really good. Once you've done one of those, you've pretty much done them all. But I'd say in terms of ride forces, like, you know, positive Gs and negative Gs, that was probably the best one. Because the layout was longer, it could do more. And yeah, I really liked that. Overall though, that ride model, they're okay. They're good for the demographic they go for, the family market. But yeah, we're gonna head towards our next ride now. Not sure what that's gonna be. I've pretty much done all that I wanted to do. So my main two were Hyperion and Zadra, because obviously Zadra is a beast and Hyperion is also a beast. I wanted to get on Abyssus, but I'm hoping that'll open later.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that.
Yes, I'm gonna keep an eye on this direction, and if it tests, we'll definitely have to make our way around this area of the park again. But what I'm not a massive fan of is the fact that you can only access this area if you go through Zadra's area. And I presume that will only be until Sweet Valley opens later this year. But yeah, said it before and I'll say it again. I am loving this theming, it's absolutely fantastic. Go for a back row ride on Zadra. We just experienced some questionable operations. Yeah, this is only running one train, which is really, really sad to see. This should be wrapped at least 2. Went about 40 minutes there for Zadra, unfortunately. There we go. Oh my god! Oh my god, Jesus Christ! It's warmed up! Disgustingly fast, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god! I want to get off! Oh my god! Oh my word! Anton! No! I'm more Anton! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh. Christ on a bike, that was good.
That was brilliant.
Oh, that was the best ride I've ever had on Zadra. That was mad.
Oh, do you know what? I wish they had 2 trains on so that we could
go on again.
Time to go again, we won't have time, will we?
No, sadly, I think this will be our last ride on Zadra. Oh, we just had an incredible ride on Zadra. Yes, that's my favourite ride I've ever done it so far. It's definitely warmed up. Like, you've got to do this coaster in the morning and then do it in the afternoon because, yeah, it warms up. It really, really does.
2 different rides, isn't it?
I have to say though, the operations were appalling. Absolutely abysmal. Now, the staff were really nice on there, don't get me wrong, but there was a lot of waiting about. The batching didn't really help the situation. It's running 1 train as well. Yeah, that needs to be on.
Minimum of 2 trains.
Yeah, that needs to be on 2 trains because at the moment you can't operate it like that's being operated. That is a world-class roller coaster. It's got about a 40-minute queue now. You can't have it on those type of ops. Yeah, get it on 2 trains and get those trains out because realistically, that should be chucking trains out every 30 seconds or so, and it's not. It's taking about a minute to 2 minutes, and it's not great. So yeah, but no, I don't want that to take away from the absolutely amazing ride we just had on it there,
The
though.
roller coaster was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh.
Phenomenal.
And look, you get a good view of it here. But I may have to stay here just to get a few shots of it. But yeah, that was Zadra. I tell you what, it's nice to see the park a little bit busier this time round because last time we came in December, it was absolutely dead. There was literally no one here. Yeah, there's a nice atmosphere today, isn't there?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it's good.
Yes. What's also nice is this at the back. Yes, Sweet Valley. This is a new area, hopefully opening this year. I say opening this year, but there's not a lot that suggests that it's going to be honest with you. I mean, you've got things still being constructed over here. And yeah, it'd be nice for the park to sort of give us a rough idea when this is going to open. I know they said 2023, but when are they going to open it in 2023? Will it be the end? I'm not quite sure. But this is one that they could open during their Christmas event. Yeah, I was quite surprised that Zadra was open during their Christmas event, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'll give you a look over here as well at the Sweet Valley entrance. Now this wasn't here the last time I was here. Yeah, it was all metal and concrete. But I tell you what, that sign's looking very, very nice. Looking very bright, very colourful. Yeah, Energylandia have started to care about their theming more in recent years than what they used to. Because this park sort of split into 2. You've got the old part of the park, which is down there, which isn't as well themed, but you've got these areas here, and also Aquantis and Zadra's area over there, which are beautifully themed. And here we go, take a peek through here. What can we see? Some concrete slabs, and not much else. Oh, you can see a big crane there at the back. I tell you what we also saw yesterday. We saw one of the new roller coasters that's going to be in this area, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a small little coma coaster. But yeah, nothing really to see there. Right, we're going to head on now and see what else we can get on. We are heading for about 2 o'clock, so we've got about an hour and a half left, haven't we?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, we are having an absolutely amazing time here at Energylandia. This is a park that I desperately want to come back to in the very, very near future. In fact, I was talking to you about buying a season pass, wasn't I?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you come 2 or 3 times, then, or maybe 3 or 4 times, it'd be worth the money.
Be worth it.
But about right, you could do a day trip here if you've got a good night's sleep the night before.
Yes, yeah, you could definitely day trip because you could sleep on the plane. Right, I think Formula, that big red coaster over there, is looking pretty tantalising. And oh, there it goes round. There it goes. Yes. Themed to the Grand Prix, this one, your favourite.
Yeah.
Yep, you love a good bit of Grand Prix. We love Lewis Hamilton in this household, don't we?
Well, you might, I don't. Yeah. I'm a Max fan, so
Yes,
I'm sure that's like kind of like everybody's gone boo now, but
to be fair, the only reason I say we're Lewis Hamilton fans is because it annoys him.
yes, this is true.
Right, before I start getting hate in the comments, I'm going to turn you off and we'll see what we're going to get on next. So here we go on Formula, from the very back. Here we go! belongs at Drayton Manor, that does. Oh, that was a great ride there on Formula. You know what? I actually really like that roller coaster. It was a lot snappier than it was back in December, but I think that's because it's warmed up and it's had time to warm up, where in December they were sending them slowly because there wasn't the people to load the train. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. And the operations on there, unlike Zadra, were actually really good. We saw about, what, 3 or 4 come out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When we were leaving the exit, we saw 3 or 4 come out. Yeah, it was really good. That's running 2 trains, Zadra. Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's looking like a tantalising option, Mayan. Now, I'm not a massive fan of Mayan, I'll be honest with you. The park's Vekoma SLC, but it is a good coaster for what it is. I mean, it's better than Infusion. I know that's not saying much, but, you know, I still prefer Odyssey. We're also going to have a look at Hyperion.
Yeah, give it a bash.
Because you really liked Hyperion, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
We've got an hour and a half left, so it might be worth waiting for an hour just to have a go on it.
Yes, to be fair, we don't want to push it by going in a big queue, just because we need to get in the taxi by 3:30, don't we?
We've got to be there by 3:30.
Otherwise, we're going to miss our flight. To be honest with you, that we don't really want to do that, because yeah, that'll be a massive headache for us. But yeah, our day at Energylandia so far, I have to say, I'm having a really good time here. I love this park. It's one of my favourite parks. And to come back here and experience all the attractions they've got to offer, it's been great. And considering it's been busy, we've got on plenty. Oh, I see some street entertainment here. Look at this. Some guys on stilts. Tell you what, I bet you couldn't do that.
No, I couldn't do that. I'm quite fat on the floor.
You know what, I had a go at stilts once. Couldn't quite do it. Hey! We decided to go on Mayan, just because it's one of the only thrill coasters we've not done yet, and you know what? It's not really that bad for saying that it's an SLC, but that's also not saying much. But yeah, probably one of our last rides of the day now, just because we're heading towards 3 o'clock, and we saw a business open though, so we're going to try and head towards the business, aren't we?
We'll try.
Here we go. Oh, prepare for pain. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh my god! That needs to get in the bin. That Mayan Coaster can get in the bin. I am not a massive fan of SLCs, and I'm not a massive fan of that. That is, I mean, you said it wasn't as bad as I make it out to be.
No, it wasn't as bad as you said.
But you know, I don't know, it's preferential though, isn't it? Like, yeah. I think SLCs are bad, they hurt my head, and that one has really rubbery headrest as well, so it pulls on your hair.
Yeah, I got long hair, haven't I?
Oh yeah, to be fair, you haven't got long hair. And yeah, the comfort collars on there aren't very, you know, they aren't very comfortable. And you know, I wouldn't be mad if the Odyssey at Fancy Island's got those restraints and those trains, and it got a retrack, because it'd be a lot smoother. Right, we're going to head towards our last ride of the day, sorry if I can speak, hopefully, which is Abyssus, because we've not been in Abyssus yet, and we've just seen it going round with people on. Yeah, I am so tired now though. I tell you what, I'm going to sleep on the plane a bit later.
Yeah, I definitely am as well. I am feeling in there.
Well, we've got a long drive ahead of us, because we've got to drive to Park Asterix, haven't we, after this?
Yeah, shout out to all the Park Asterix.
Which you surprised me with.
Yep.
Oh, I tell you what, can't wait to get on to Tartus, which should be hopefully be a good roller coaster. And yeah, there'll be a video coming from there as well, so watch out for that. Right, let's go down to Abyssus and see if we can get on it. I tell you what, we're cutting it a bit fine here, folks. Yeah, it's just gone 5 minutes past 3. Will we get on Abyssus?
I don't think we will, but...
I don't think we will, but you know what? We're going to try for it, just because this is one I really wanted to do today. Here's that Zamperla Disco. Not sure what it's called, but it's one of the longer ones with a long layout. Yeah, that bit on top looks funky. I tell you what, the sun is really starting to get me now. It's you've got this massive thing on. I don't know how you're doing it.
I don't know. It's quite cool in this though. That's the thing.
See, I'm not. I've only got a t-shirt on at the moment, and I am absolutely dying in this. Right, let's try and get on Abyssus. In the next clip, you'll find out when we did it, if we did it. Not if we did it, when we did it. Right, so there we go then. In the end, we didn't end up getting on Abyssus, just because we were gonna cut it fine, weren't we?
Yeah, it's way too fine. We would have been 10 minutes over, I think.
It did look like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
So we're heading to the entrance to the park now, and I'm signing off the vlog here, just because, you know, I don't want to do it in a taxi or whatever, but today has been absolutely amazing. Like, we got on Zadra, what, 4 times? Hyperion twice?
Yeah.
We got on the brand new roller coaster Light Explorer over there. Yeah. It's been absolutely fantastic here at Energylandia, if I can speak. It's definitely a park that I would recommend coming to, particularly because it's so easy, isn't it? It's a taxi ride away from the airport.
Taxi ride away from the airport, and if you stay in Zator, then it's a walk.
Yes.
It's a 10 minutes walk maximum.
Yeah, stay at the Carpen Bed. I will leave my link to my Energylandia travel guide down in the description, because I go through the best process to go through to get to Energylandia. Yeah, I would definitely recommend watching that if you're interested in visiting here, because it's an absolutely fantastic park, and the fact that we weren't able to get onto Abyssus really is a testament, in my opinion, to the fact that you do need 2 days here.
Oh yeah, you need 2 days here. Yeah, we've rushed today.
Yeah,
and we're tight now. So
I said to you off camera, we pretty much sped run the whole of Energylandia, and whilst we got to enjoy the roller coasters, it was literally from ride to ride to ride to ride. We've not had a break.
No, we've not. We've worked through dinner, haven't we?
Yes, we've not had anything to eat today, which is also a downside to doing what we've done. But I tell you what, it's been well worth it, and I'm glad we got the sleep we got last night.
Yeah. I would have been exhausted.
Yeah. So right, if you have liked the video, please do smack that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the ride. Guys, please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because I am on the road to 2,000 subscribers. You know what, that's really mad saying that, because about this time last year, I was on the road to 1,000, so again, I really appreciate it. Guys, I've been Ryan from Mayan Coaster, this has been my dad, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.